Check it out.
The inbound to Deja Simmons, across midcourt, down the right side, three ball, air ball, rebound, Auburn, Tigers win in double overtime, 70-65.
Welcome into the Auburn Women's Basketball Review with Tigers head coach Terry Williams from Illinois. I'm Andy Burcham. Auburn opened its week with a rousing victory at home against Alabama.
Hasina was 6, to Dieng, pull-up jumper from 15, switch with 4. Into the left corner for Ty, down the baseline, up from about 7, it's good.
There you go.
4:13 to go, first half. Right wing, Brandy, three ball in the air, switch.
Boy, we needed that one.
Ball deflected and it comes to Muhammad. Ahead to Montgomery. A race against Simmons to the basket, banked it in. Right wing, Firking, three ball, good. Cross midcourt, left wing, Tyrese Tanner. Head fake at 19, drives on Williams, fade away from 10, good. Into the corner, Ty, 19-footer in the air, good.
It's always going to be defense,
all right.
Okay? But more importantly, I think it was our execution against the zone. You know, I thought a few times we got a little rattled. We took a few quick shots, you know. When we took our time and got good shots against the zone, that really helped a lot.
Down 7 with the ball, Auburn. Parker up the floor. Underneath, Tracy Tanner shoots, scores! 5-point game. Parker, top of the circle, Tyrese Tanner against Shafante Myers. Pull-up jumper, 15-footer, it's good. High post, Tyrese Tanner. Free throw line, Hasina from 17, good. Her first basket of the night. 3.5 minutes to go. Left wing, steal, Muhammad. Saves it ahead to Tucker. 2-on-1 the other way. Tucker to Montgomery to the hole, banked it up and missed it. Rebound, Muhammad, had it, lost it. Saved, it comes to Montgomery. To Tucker, back to the right wing, Montgomery for 3. Yes! A 3 by Montgomery!
Nice, nice!
Cuts the lead to 2, 47-45, Alabama. 7 to shoot. Tyrese puts it on the floor, steps back, 15-footer, we're tied! Tucker to Ty Tanner, drives down the lane, off the glass, good! With 51 seconds to go, and Auburn leads by 1. Deja Simmons with 8, with 7, drives, gets a screen, down the right side of the lane, leans in, banks up, missed it, rebound Auburn, ahead Muhammad from behind midcourt, no good, we're going to overtime.
We went down 17.
Yeah. That
is just incredible, but I tell you what, the perseverance and the fight that they had just to keep coming back, but we kept trying to just tell, this calm down, it's just a lot of time, we just got to make some stops, but we had to make stops.
Baseline right, Muhammad up from 15, good to tie the game. To the top for Simmons, drives down the right side, puts it up, blocked by Muhammad, rebounded by Hasina. 9 seconds to go in the ball game. Auburn ball, Keani Parker up the floor, for Muhammad, down to 4, down to 3. Muhammad fade away on the baseline, didn't get it. We're going to double overtime. 10 to shoot for Auburn. To Montgomery, 3 ball to tie it. Yes! Firking left wing. Now to Muhammad, head fake at 15. Down the right side of the lane, leans in, fade away, good! With 35 seconds to go. Auburn back up by 1.
Coach Walter said, run ISO for Hasina. I said, Hasina? He said, yeah, she's ready, she's ready. Okay. I turned to her, I said, you owe me. You know, you haven't done anything all night, you owe me. I mean, it was a great shot. I mean, but she ripped it and she drove it with fierce, you know, and had a great shot.
So I just knew when Ty fouled out, I had to do something to help us win. And I'm so proud of my team for knocking down those free throws, because that's been a big emphasis this season.
Yeah. Auburn by 3, 14.9 seconds to go. Alabama ball, Simmons up the floor, across midcourt, down the right side, on the wing to Myers, and a 3 that would tie it. She missed it, rebound Montgomery, fouled by Hegstetter. Fouled by Hegstetter. Montgomery will go back to the stripe for 2.
They're no longer freshmen. You know, they're sophomores right now. They've played in a lot of games. They're used to, all 3 of them are used to being in the big games. You know, so it was really nothing for them. We coached Brandy through her free throws, you know, and just working through. I thought both Brandy and Megan hit some big free throws, and I thought Katie did a good job of coming in. I mean, that's a lot of pressure. Your best player goes out, and we call you freshmen into the game.
Auburn by 4, 69-65. Montgomery, good again. Tigers are going to win it. 5 seconds to go. Auburn leads by 5 in double overtime. The inbound to Deja Simmons across midcourt. Down the right side, 3-ball, air ball, rebound. Auburn. Tigers win in double overtime, 70-65.
The season right now is too big. You know, the games are too important. We can't come out and play flat. And that was the speech that they got at halftime. But then you got to give them credit what credit is due, because they fought back. You know, that's the one thing, you know, that I'm gonna have to remember about this team is the fight. Yeah. You know, they go down swinging. You know, and every time they've went down swinging, they've caught back up.
Coach, I know you didn't want to get down by 17 in the second half of that game, but one of the more exciting basketball games Tiger fans have been able to see in a long, long time, to win that one in double overtime.
Well, I'm glad we entertained the fans, okay, but that was not the plan. We definitely had no intention of getting down by 17, but I thought our young ladies did a great job of rallying back, first overtime, second overtime, to finally get the victory.
It was a back and forth affair, especially in the second half. They had opportunities to win it. Auburn had opportunities to win it. Then it took a one-footed, one-handed fadeaway by Hasina Muhammad in the last minute of the second overtime to win that ball game.
Along with a few free throws as well. It did. It was just, I mean, it was match for match, you know, from, you know, till Tyrese fouled out. It was Tyrese Tanner versus Deja Simmons. You know, we couldn't stop her. They couldn't stop Tyrese. It was just became, you know, a back and forth match until we finally, you know, got the lead and got the victory.
Auburn's first double overtime game since 2010. The Tigers won it. And now we'll set up the final regular season game of the year. We'll take a look at that when we come back on the Auburn Women's Basketball Review.
Hi, I'm Peyton Davis. I'm a senior on the Auburn Women's Basketball team.
Low post Peyton Davis spins, shoots, scores with 2 on the shot clock.
My favorite food is anything that has to do with seafood. As I grew up, my grandfather owned a seafood and produce store, so we always grew up on the best seafood. Something that most people do not know about me is I used to compete in pageants. I was a pageant queen. My favorite TV show would probably have to be How I Met Your Mother. It's just really funny. I like a lot of old songs, which is weird. I like Johnny Cash a lot, so probably anything by Johnny Cash. I know it's not out right now, but he's my favorite. Favorite actress. I like Sandra Bullock a lot. She's really funny.
Welcome back on the Auburn Women's Basketball Review. Tigers closed out the regular season with a trip to Oxford, Mississippi.
McFarland against Muhammad, puts it up, and Hasina blocked it. Here is Auburn the other way, 3-on-1, 4-on-1. Tucker to Muhammad to the hole, she banked it in. Outlet to Tucker to Montgomery. She'll pop a 3 right wing, good. Brandy knocks home her 40th of the season. Short corner, Tyrese Tanner puts it up and scores, and Auburn has tied the game after trailing by as much as 8 here in the first half. Drives, ball knocked away, and here's Auburn the other way, 2-on-1. Tucker on a drive to the basket. Megan drives and scores, and we're tied. Ty Tanner, 19-footer, missed it long. Rebound, Ole Miss. Steal, Muhammad up with the left hand and put it in. Hasina just kind of hung around after that rebound and got the outlet pass and put it in with the left hand. Free throw line extended left side, Muhammad. From 17, she buries it. Auburn the other way, down 6. Up the right side, Muhammad, pull up, nice pass underneath. Tracy Tanner put it in. Tigers down 4 with 18:25 to go in the second half. Right corner, Montgomery, wide open 3, buries it. Head fake at 3, blocked by Ty Tanner, rebounded by Parker, ahead to Montgomery. Brandy to Muhammad to the hole, and Auburn leads for the first time today. What a nice 3-on-1 break. To Ty Tanner, penetrates up from about 14, good. Outlet to Tucker up the left sideline for Firking. Katie underneath, nice pass, Ty Tanner turns, shoots, scores. Rebound out of there comes to Tanner. 4-on-1 the other way. Ty on a drive. Nice pass left side. Firking up and in. Inbound Ty Tanner up from about 8. Banked it in. Rebels ball deflected. Firking ahead to Ty Tanner. She's got a breakaway layup, and we've got a 1-point game. Weak side, Peyton Davis, one dribble, back up, didn't get it. Got it back, put it up, and in with a foul. Peyton Davis to Tyrese. Weak side, Megan Tucker up, and got it, we're tied. Ole Miss basketball. McFarland with 8, gets a screen. Down the right side, 19-footer short. Rebound for Montgomery. Approaching midcourt. Ball knocked away, and we're going to overtime. Off the right wing, Ty Tanner. Low post, Tracy Tanner behind the defense, puts it in. Great pass, good look. Outlet, McFarland. Ahead, stolen. Here's Auburn the other way. Montgomery to Muhammad, to the basket. Good, 2-point ball game. 8 on the shot clock. McFarland with a screen. Drives, puts it up, missed it. Rebound Auburn, 6 seconds to go. Parker ahead for the Tigers. Throws it and throws it away in overtime. Auburn loses 73-71.
Coach, I know this was not a way that you wanted to end the regular season. Hats off to Ole Miss and Valencia and McFarland for their efforts, but it was a disappointed ball club and a disappointed coaching staff after the game.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it goes down by far the worst basketball game of the season. I don't know why we didn't come out ready to play. You know, it wasn't because the coaching staff didn't tell them. Ole Miss had nothing to lose. It was Valencia McFarland's senior night. We knew she was going to try to do everything that she could to help this team, especially once they found out, you know, Tia was not going to play. So, I mean, she really took it upon herself to make sure, you know, the team played well.
Let's take a look at the top 5 highlights of the week.
Number 5, Tyrese Tanner's lob over Ole Miss defenders for a Katie Firking layup.
Rebound out of there comes to Tanner. 4-on-1 the other way. Ty on a drive. Nice pass left side. Firking up and in.
Number 4, Tyrese Tanner's block, which leads to a Hasina Muhammad fast break layup.
To McCray, head fake at 3, blocked by Ty Tanner, rebounded by Parker, ahead to Montgomery. Brandy to Muhammad to the hole, and Auburn leads for the first time today. What a nice 3-on-1 break.
Number 3, Hasina Muhammad's steal, which eventually leads to a Brandy Montgomery 3.
3.5 minutes to go. Left wing, steal, Muhammad saves it ahead to Tucker. 2-on-1 the other way. Tucker to Montgomery to the hole, banked it up and missed it. Rebound, Muhammad had it, lost it, saved. It comes to Montgomery, to Tucker. Back to the right wing, Montgomery for 3. Yes! A 3 by Montgomery!
Nice! Number 2, Tyrese Tanner's step-back jumper against Alabama.
7 to shoot. Tyrese puts it on the floor, steps back, 15-footer. We're tied!
And this week's number 1 play is Hasina Muhammad's fadeaway jumper to give the Tigers a 1-point lead over Alabama in double overtime.
Firking left wing. Now to Muhammad. Head fake at 15. Down the right side of the lane. Leans in. Fadeaway. Good! With 35 seconds to go. Auburn back up by 1.
Coach, you had a lot of newcomers coming in on the team this year. You've kind of whittled it down as far as the kids that are getting important minutes right now. And you look at Brandy Montgomery, Megan Tucker, and then Katie Firking. Just talk about their contributions in their freshman season at Auburn.
We did. We knew starting the season that freshmen would have to play. How many? Who knows? Right. You know, but we knew a lot of them would have to play. And I think that, you know, the 3 that you just mentioned, the 4 that you just mentioned have really been the 4 to step up and give us different things. Brandy's given us a little bit of scoring, valuable minutes in some games. Megan has come in and done a very good job running the point guard position for us. Katie's been there, a hustle player. You know, she can get a shot, she gets rebounds. And then, you know, KD has also been the one of late to step up. So, you know, and at this time right now, they've worked hard. They went through preseason. They've died. They've come back alive. You know, and now right now is the time that you want to play.
Let's take a look at this feature on these valuable freshmen.
Freshmen Megan Tucker, Katie Firking, and Brandy Montgomery are defining their roles on this year's team. But first, they had to adjust to the pace and competitiveness of SEC basketball.
It's tough. It's everything everyone told me, everything I expected it to be. A lot of the other freshmen I've actually played against on the AAU circuit, so I already knew the competition level was high because these are the same girls I was playing against, and they're just as good and even better now. And just coming into SEC, it was, you know, mind-blowing kind of, but then I kind of got used to it. You know, this just means I have to take my game up another notch.
Steps back, hits a three, missed it, rebound. Furking with a reverse underneath, and she put it in.
When you come to college, it's a totally different level. The speed is different, the size of girls is different, everybody's stronger, faster, so I think I've had to adjust to that. I think the little things are a lot more important in college, you know. In high school, it's just kind of about scoring and a little bit of defense here and there, but when you get to college, you have to rebound, assists are important, you have to work on your passes, everything like that. So it's been an adjustment just to focus a lot more on those little things.
The speed of the game is unbelievable, especially in the SEC. When we played the preseason games, it wasn't that big of a deal, but once you get to the SEC, everybody can play, everybody's fast, it's just a whole nother level.
Lister, free throw line, blocked! And the rebound the other way, Furking ahead to Montgomery. Brandy drives with the left hand and put it in.
It feels great coming in as a freshman and being able to contribute and help the team is really a great feeling to, to have as a freshman, because many freshmen don't get to play a lot, but to be able to come in and earn a starting spot, it was a great feeling.
Tucker on a drive off the glass, good! Cuts the lead to 2.
Well, I had goals of playing. Like, I didn't want to sit on the bench. When I played in AAU or high school, I didn't sit on the bench. So playing was just a goal for me, but starting was also a goal. So I feel like I accomplished one of my goals, but I still have a lot more to accomplish.
Each of these freshmen has seen improvement and hope to continue progressing with each game.
I think I've grown just as far as my game. A lot of things, I had a lot of habits in high school that you can't do in college, so I'm slowly trying to break those. So I think I've been able to turn some of those habits off. I still have a lot more that I have to work on, but just being able to stop at least some of them helped me to grow a lot as a college athlete.
I think I've gotten better each game. I'm learning more. I'm learning my teammates more, learning where they'll be, what spots, where I should give them the ball at, and I feel like I've improved a lot as a point guard.
It's incredible, and it's been great for this year, but it's also awesome for the future. And I've seen, how much we've just even progressed in a year, and I think that's really awesome. I think the future's so bright, and I love the girls I came in with. I think we're all focused on the same goal, and we all want to get to the same place.
Coach announced earlier this week that Tyrese Tanner was named first team All-SEC. She and Hasina Muhammad named to the All-Defensive squad, and then Brandy Montgomery named a freshman All-SEC selection. Congratulations to all these, Coach, and I think certainly well-deserved on all 4 counts.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it would have been a slap in the face for Tyrese Tanner not to be on the first team. I mean, just since preseason started, she has really stepped up her game, has taken over the game, understands, what's needed of her, tried to rally the troops around her. And we should have 2 on all defensive team. We're a defensive team. Right. So that right there, that gives me another reason to, tell them exactly why we need to play defense.
Hasina Muhammad is a member of that all-defensive team. And to Hasina's credit, outstanding shot blocker inside and on the perimeter. Yes. And she has played with pain most of this season as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. If you're looking for anything to give her a boost, I mean, that right there is just one of them. I mean, for all the work, for all the pain that you've gone through, you make the all-defensive team. And that's just effort. That's all defense is just effort.
And then Brandy Montgomery, we just saw the feature on Brandy and the other freshmen. I mean, she's been a starter for you from day one.
Yes. Yeah, she has. I mean, Brandy has come in. She's worked. Brandy was a freshman that came in. She wasn't scared. She played, competitively on the AAU circuit. She did just about everything she could for her high school team. So coming in and having to step in with expectations really came easy for her.
Right. Next up, the SEC tournament. Certainly at this time, we don't know who Auburn will play. It will be a tough game regardless, whether it's Arkansas or Ole Miss. And this ball club has to go in and reverse a trend of not playing so well in the first half of basketball games, to be sure.
Absolutely. We'll make it tough. I mean, that's what we do. We'll make this game tough. So regardless of who our opponent is, we've got to come out ready to play as soon as the jump ball goes up.
Coach, the number 6 seed at the SEC. Hard to believe when everything was hashed out on Sunday that Auburn's still the number 6 seed in the tournament.
Hashed out after the loss. Yes, it was truly amazing. But come March, they say you need a little luck.
Yeah. All right, well, let's hope there's a lot of luck. for the Tigers. Wish you all the best. Thank you for this season. We certainly look forward to what this postseason brings.
Sounds good. Thank you, Andy.
For Coach Terry Williams from Illinois, I'm Andy Burcham on the Auburn Women's Basketball Review.